Hazy, sunshine, scattered clouds, and warmer on Friday. Good Thursday night, East Tennessee. David Aldridge, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see from the Ultimate Doppler Radar, not much to see here. The Ultimate Doppler Radar presented by Insta-Dry. Waterproof your basement, crawl space, encapsulation, and foundation repair. They're experts at that, and they're locally owned and operated. Check them out at instadry.com. A little bit of ground clutter you can see near Cosby and Klingman's Dome, but really the big story today was the exit of Vidalia off the coast. And all those little green polygons represent more river flooding, so they still have a mark that's been left from Georgia all the way down toward Florida and into the Carolinas. But this is what's left of Vidalia here locally, and still some pop-up showers have appeared in parts of Florida. Tracking the clouds tonight, we're not going to see a whole lot. We'll find a mostly clear sky. It will be comfortable, cool for this time of year. Normal low is about 65. I think many of us will be in the lower 60s, if not the upper 50s, particularly for the plateau. Our high temperature today came in at 82 degrees. I was expecting 83. Now, Oak Ridge, to be fair, hit 85. So 85, Oak Ridge, 82, Knoxville. We're kind of in the sweet spot. 87, the normal high for this time of year. Sun goes down now as early as 8:05, so our days are getting shorter. But for those of you that might have been in Scott County, it was only 73 in Oneida. Wow, 77 in Crossville. Probably felt like a slice of nice today, given the low dew points and the comfortable lack of humidity made things feel much more at ease. 79, the high temperature today in Morristown, and 79 in Newport. We did see a high of 86 down there in Chattanooga, 82 in Nashville, so we matched Middle Tennessee today. But it was 84 in Memphis earlier this afternoon. Now, here's what's left of Idalia. Now a post-tropical cyclone. That's a mouthful. A little storm that's now moving out to sea. Winds are at 65. It moves further out, but there are some indications that this will get hung up. Kind of like in an atmospheric traffic jam. It looks like a loop-de-loop, as you can see here, by this weekend, and then it works its way back toward the cooler waters of the Atlantic. But there are some indications, and I say there are some. Not a whole lot, but there are some that are crazy wild. Doesn't take it back to Florida. No. Wants to take it back to New England. What? Yeah, maybe it works its way toward Boston. Maybe toward Maine. Maybe toward Nova Scotia. But that's next Tuesday. We'll watch what happens. But it's all going to be depending on how well it's captured by the prevailing winds. We'll see what happens with Idalia. By the way, speaking of Idalia, you know the value of a forecast, I like to say, is not just what you say, but when you say it. Did you know at 5:23 last Friday, my birthday in fact, I posted this picture in the premium service of Captain Accurate on Facebook. I said this is something to watch for next Tuesday through Thursday. Now today's Thursday. This is looking back in time. Now at 10:24 the next morning, I posted this same picture, unaltered, on all my Facebook pages, my spotter page, my friend page, my fan page. Everybody saw it. And then 5 p.m. Saturday, it finally got declared as a tropical depression number 10. I mean, it wasn't even a storm when I started talking about this as a possibility. I said it would probably make landfall between Tampa and Apalachicola, which is really the Big Bend area where it verified. But by the time we hit 11:15 Sunday morning, it finally got a name from the National Hurricane Center, and eventually at 7:45 yesterday morning, it made its Florida landfall. So, as I say, the value of a forecast is not just what you say, but when you say it, there will be times this winter when everybody's saying, oh, it's just going to be flurries, it's a horseshoe effect. And I'll say, oh, no, it's going to be more. Or the reverse, where everybody thinks it's going to be, oh, lots of snow. I'm going to wax the skis and the sled. And I say, hold on, it's probably going to be sleet. You know that situation? That's why there's value to my premium service. If you want to be in the know, you find out a little bit earlier, any kind of instinct that I have, I'll share it with my premium members, and I'd like you to join me. All you have to do is go to CaptainAccurate.com. It's only 16 cents a day, $4.99 a month. It's a bargain. A bargain, what you get from the Captain Accurate Premium Service. By the way, the 8 o'clock update, which was just a few moments ago, National Hurricane Center now has Jose squarely in the middle of the Atlantic. We have one storm that's probably a 90% chance it gets a name in the next 7 days, probably sooner. And then next to that, 30%, and one near Jose, a 40% chance. I mean, it's like a tropical playground out here. It's like who's going to be developing next? And of course, we still have Franklin to talk about, but we've already covered Idalia and where she may or may not go. Here's Franklin, still a Category 1 hurricane, still by Friday into Friday afternoon. Works like this, works it up into cooler waters in the Atlantic, finally weakens to a tropical depression the day after Labor Day. Not far from London, I suppose, but that's where it'll drift away. Meanwhile, Jose, even though we have a tropical storm, why did we name this? I mean, look at this. This is as far as it goes. It's like 2 time steps. 1, 2, we're done. 40 miles an hour. But there could be another storm on his heels. That could be Katia. Or maybe the red one off of Africa gets the name Katia, because we've got Katia, Lee, and Margot as the next three names on the list. Oh, I don't want to leave out Nigel. You got to love these names. I mean, they go boy, girl, boy, girl. And then you got Ophelia, Philippe, Rena, Sean, Tammy, Vince, and Whitney. Anyone's fair game. I mean, the way things are going, we'll see some more activity, no doubt. Dry weather ahead in your headlines. More heat for Labor Day. It's not too early. Well, I should say it's not too late. Keep the swimming pool open. Keep it open. You're going to want it because we're going to be in the 90s for much of next week. So dry weather ahead, lots of heat, and more summer still ahead, even into next week. I should say next week, not weekend. But who knows? It could continue even next weekend. By the way, the big game this weekend is, of course, in Nashville at noontime Eastern on ABC. It's really 11 o'clock Central. Of course, our number 12 seed, or ranking for the Tennessee Vols, 0-0-0-0. It's like an even start, right? But go Big Orange. I'm expecting kickoff around 80 degrees, halftime 83, fourth quarter 87 at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. So there's a lot going on with all that activity in Middle Tennessee. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't found it yet. It's pretty easy to find. Just go to youtube.com/@CaptainAccurate. Subscribe to my channel as I'm continuing to expand my reach. Would love to have you follow me there if you like being on YouTube. By the way, Storm Prediction Center highlighting some areas for isolated severe storms out west tomorrow. We're talking Vegas, talking Phoenix, Tucson, Salt Lake City, potentially for isolated severe storms on Friday. Maybe a few more rumbles of thunder, nothing severe, but maybe nuisance from Tampa, Miami, all the way up toward parts of Mississippi and Alabama. But nothing going on here tomorrow. That's good news if you like and have outdoor plans. Saturday, same situation, some general thunderstorms out west. Also to the deep south from Houston back toward Tampa and Miami. But you close in on East Tennessee. Saturday will be dry as well. That will be a theme, no doubt. Here's the futurecast. Big area of high pressure rolling across the Great Lakes. There does appear some showers may form in Alabama tomorrow. And maybe, if not all this reaches the ground, could make it to Middle Tennessee tomorrow. But I don't think that's an issue for the game on Saturday. But look at this, 5:45 or so. There's a couple of showers around Nashville, maybe even Bowling Green tomorrow. That takes us through the dinner hour. And then we head into Saturday. Looks pretty quiet, but stop it right around midday. This is ball game time. And there may be a few showers, if this verifies, toward Louisville. Maybe a better bet toward Mississippi and Alabama. But I think it's a dry drive out to Nashville, drive back. It's pretty good. We're going to have dry weather. High pressure is going to take over, and I do think it's going to stay dry, despite the fact there might be some showers Sunday. Maybe on this model. Does it show up? Yes, try to show up. I think it just stays dry. As big area of bubble, no trouble, lingers here, keeping us nice and dry. Average low now is 65. We go into the 1st of September. The average low now in Knoxville, 65. I think we'll be down about 63 tonight. So it's nice and comfortable all the same. Mostly clear. Comfortable. Winds out of the northeast about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Then we slide into tonight, 60 for a low in La Follette. I'm telling you what, when you wake up in Oneida and you're at 56, you're going to say, oh, how sweet it is. Ah, it's so sweet. I like it. 56, Middlesboro. Maybe a touch of fog for some of the areas to the north and west, but not everyone will see it. Future visibility puts about 645. There's a couple of areas around Jellicoe, maybe some patches of fog near Corbin, and maybe near Gatlinburg, but it really doesn't speak very highly of the fog, first day of September, as maybe you've been counting the fogs this August in keeping with what could winter bring. We'll talk more about that down the road. Friday, 86. Hazy sun, warmer, scattered clouds. It will be warmer tomorrow than it was today when we hit 82. Friday's high, 87 for Newport. I think it's achievable. 84 for Morristown, 85 for Oak Ridge, and 85 for Kingston, Rockwood, as well as areas around Kingston. So again, 7-day forecast. Here we go. Looking for warm sunshine Saturday, 87, 89 to near 90 on Sunday. And if we don't hit 90 on Sunday, we've got a good chance that we'll have another heat wave. And even though Labor Day is considered the unofficial end of summer, summer's going to live on, my friend. Because astronomically, it doesn't come to an end till the 3rd week in September. So we still have some time to enjoy the pool, enjoy summer, because we know before you get into the pumpkin spice mood, although some of you are already there, we'll have some hot weather. Because we got some hot weather still coming our way. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic, the best traffic reports in East Tennessee. Pete Michaels. Just search Captain Accurate, the App Store and Google Play. You get all the National Weather Service alerts, plus 3 extras, plus lightning alerts. It's just a real bargain because it's free, and it can also keep you informed when weather's happening all around you. My name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.